Hey guys, this is Matt from Become Elite, and today I'm going to show you 5 essential dribbling drills. The first drill I'm going to show you is just dribbling through a line of cones. Place each cone about 1.5 feet distance apart and place about 10 to 15 in a row. What you're going to do is just take 1 foot and you're going to dribble in between the cones, getting as many tight touches as possible. So when you go, make sure that your touches are all about a couple inches. So you're going to touch, 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 and as you go through, each touch is controlled. It's not going to be pushed out and then you have to come over here and catch it again. You want to make it all tight, 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 tight when you go through. General pattern should be about 3 touches using the outside of the foot, and then 3 touches back using the inside of the foot. I like to go about 5 times through just using my right foot, and then 5 times through just using my left foot. So again, do about 5 sets with the right, 5 sets with the left. It's a very simple drill that you should be focusing on each touch as you go through. Each touch should be perfect. If you hit the cones, the ball escapes from you, or if you just miss the touch at all, that's bad. Make sure that you're focusing on each touch as you go through. The next drill I'm going to show you is the zigzag slalom. So what you're going to do is you're going to start on one side and you're going to go around each cone in a zigzag, just like a skier would slalom around. So what you want to do is you're going to focus on touching it each time with your right foot. When you're going to the right, you're going to be using the outside of your foot. And when you come back this way, kind of use the inside of your foot. So you're going to start off touch, touch. When you get here, sharply come around the cone with the inside of your foot, push it back this way, touch, touch, touch. Sharply come around with the outside of your foot around the cone, come back this way, and you're just going to keep repeating until you get through the entire drill. Again, 10 to 15 cones, space them out so there's about 3 to 4 yards between each one, and you should be good. Again, really focus on each touch, making sure that you're focusing on the weight so that each one's perfect. As you get to the cone, make sure you're rounding it sharply around it so there's no space in between. Cut and explode to the next cone. Use only your right foot as you go through. Do that about 5 times again, and then use your left foot 5 times through. The next 2 drills that we're going to be doing are lane dribbling. So you're going to create a lane. So each gate is about a stride apart, and then 7 yards in between each one, or however long you want to make it. I like to make it about 50 yards long. So for the next drill that we're going to be doing, all we're going to do is take the ball at the start of the gate, and we're just going to dribble as fast as we can until we get to the very end. We're not going to focus on how many touches we're going to do. It's all about speed and staying within the lane. So when you're going as fast as you can, come here, and then when you start, you're going to push up the outside of your foot in a straight line, and you're going to run, take a couple steps in between, another touch. You should be taking about 2 steps for every touch that you do. It's a little bit faster. Imagine this like you have more space and it's like a fast break. If I'm dribbling with my right foot, as I take the step with the left, I'm striding with the right, I'm gonna hit it and then play it. Notice when I hit the ball, my foot is tucked in like this. So I'm hitting it right on the outside. It's the easiest way to make it go straight. So you're tucking it in, hitting and planting. So a little bit faster. We're gonna plant, step, boom. Do this about 5 times with the right and then 5 times with the left. And for this, since it's a sprint, make sure that you take about 2 minutes between each sprint because you're really going as fast as you can and you need time to recover. For the next drill, it's very similar to the first one, except instead of just going as fast as we can through, we're gonna slow down the speed to about 90%, 80%, and every step that we take with our right or our left foot, we're gonna take a touch. So like I said, instead of pushing it this much far, so you have to take a couple steps in between, every step that you take with your dribbling foot, you're also getting a touch. So it should be touch, 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 all the way down. The last drill, what we're gonna do is put 2 cones about a stride apart. This is our starting and our finishing gate. We're gonna start with the ball right at the beginning, and then about 10 yards down, we're gonna have 1 cone. So what the whole drill is we start right in the middle, we're gonna accelerate down, round the cone using the outside of our foot as sharply as possible, just like in the zigzag slalom. We're gonna come back, and when we finish, we're gonna push the ball, and as soon as it crosses this thing, come with the outside, stop it right on the line. And we're not using the top of our foot to stop it. We're gonna come through with the outside of our foot and stop it right there. So we're athletic and we're ready to go again. So for this, I like to do a high number of these, about 10 on each foot. I go 10 straight with the right and then 10 with the left. Again, this is a pretty hard cardiovascular workout, so I like to do about a minute rest in between each set. So there you go. There's the 5 essential dribbling drills that I think that all of you guys should be practicing at least twice a week. If you like the video, make sure to follow our page, subscribe, and check out our other videos.